Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Stevie, what do you make of the fact that own goal is tied for second amongst Arsenal's leading scorers in the league?
You know, people bring that up as if that's some sort of bad reflection on Arsenal or something else. But the reason that that happens is because of the pressure that Arsenal put on teams. It's part of the game.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. It feels like criticism. That's what it feels like when it shouldn't be. Shouldn't be.
Yep.
No.
The top of the league, they've just won 4-0. They were pitch perfect in the Champions League. Was it 8 wins out of 8?
Yes, sir.
They got the biggest squad.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, loving life. Stop having a go at them.
Yeah.
Stevie, have you ever been booked for celebrating a goal when you managed, like, what happened to Moyes today? Everton, of course, getting that late equaliser, didn't they?
I didn't see it. What did he do?
Well, he got booked for celebrating.
Yeah, no.
No?
Funny enough,
No.
what we should have had on for this segment was Kieran Gibbs.
Yes, he'd have been one.
Who likes to pick out the crappiest games of the
Kieran
weekend.
on Monday was like, I love watching the lower sides in the Premier League, not watching Arsenal.
I mean, I checked it at half-time, and unsurprisingly, the game was at the Amex down in Brighton. And Everton, being Everton, I was saying to you earlier, their expected goals was 0.08.
Yeah.
Which is basically, you've not even got within a sniff of the penalty box.
What was Barca's at half-time? 4.5.
4.5. And I thought to myself, this is a game that you should never watch. So I don't know what he's done, but anyway.
I was thinking, when you were swearing at the referee today, would you be the same on the touchline we were at the Revs?
No.
No. So you would kind of try and filter it a little.
Well, I would be angry. I would be looking for something to kick, a punch.
Right.
And I would be swearing, but I would make sure that the referee wouldn't see me doing it.
Okay.
I just go in a little bubble and go mental.
Okay.
Same with
Because you're being mean to that referee today in the Liverpool game.
Same when we scoring late goals and stuff. My first reaction was always anger.
But that was even when you played.
Yeah.
You had really angry celebrations.
Well, it was always like I can't say what I was going
You're
to say.
a bit like that when somebody tries to, share your chips.
Aye. No,
I was allowed one today.
I was definitely angry.
A family packet.
Yeah. But
A tent. It was a tent.
Okay, João Pedro tried to push Traore to defend Cucurella and had fear in his eyes. Walked back when Traore walked over to him.
When
Should he have
he realised
stood his ground? And who would be the Traore of your era?
Ooh, I had a bit of this, actually. I've told this story 100 times, but I'll keep it short. Eddie Akinbaye, Leicester City. And when he took his top off in the tunnel, Leicester v Derby, East Midlands Derby, he was the same size as Adama Traore, or bigger.
Wow.
And I took, now it wasn't just me, but it was a bunch of us. But I took him removing his shirt as a sign of aggression, not as a sign of let's try and find peace. And he was like, and he went like that as well. He went,
That's a warning, isn't it?
all right, lads, in the dressing room. But he was, when he came over,
Right.
But obviously most of it was pushing and shoving again.
Yes.
But he got really angry, didn't he?
Okay.
Traore, did you see that bit?
Yeah. It's just more pushing. No one's throwing a punch, though.
Well, there was actually a slap on the face that wasn't.
Yeah, that's not a punch, is
And then the player was sent off for grabbing.
Yeah.
No, but you don't have to punch somebody to get sent off.
No, he should have gone. I was surprised. We said when they did the VAR check,
Even
that
if-
he didn't go for the little slap
Silly
on Cole
slap.
Palmer.
There's only one man that wouldn't back away from Traore. Billy Whitehurst.
Okay.
Big Billy Whitehurst. The most feared man in the Football League during the 80s. I mean, Billy was just an absolute monster. He knocked nobody, I don't remember anybody ever going up and pushing Billy or doing anything to Billy because they know exactly what was going to happen. We played them when he was at Oxford and he went for a challenge and he ended up, I swear his brains were hanging out the back of his head, seriously.
Right. Okay.
And Alan Hansen, as Big Billy's going off, he's looking over at me going like that. So happy to see the back of Big Billy.
Right, I see.
5 minutes later, Big Billy appeared at the side with the biggest bandage you've ever seen.
Coming back on.
He's coming and he's standing at the sideline like a bull. And the big Al looked across at me again and went, oh no.
I heard something
Big
about
Burley.
when Vinnie Jones signed for Sheffield United. Now,
Right.
as you know, Vinnie's got a reputation as a bit of a
Yes.
hard. And I was at Chelsea as a youngster with him. He is a hardy guy, but he's a nice fella. But he can handle himself. But anyway, he signed for Sheffield United, and Billy obviously knew Vinnie's reputation. So they were in the dressing room one day, and apparently Billy Whitehurst came in and said, "Who's that fancy car in the car park?" And Jonesy went, "That's mine." He went, "Oh, good, because I've just reversed into it."
Big Burley.
And he was looking for a reaction.
Yeah.
And Vinnie just...
Even Vinnie Jones thought that.
It was like Kerry Dixon at Chelsea, lovely guy. Remember we were playing Hull City, who were in the lower leagues at the time, or lower divisions. And he said, "Who's the centre halves for Hull?" He asked one of the coaches. You'll know them.
Briggs.
It was Shotton and Briggs. Two guys that would, a bit like Billy Whitehurst.
Right.
Yeah. Put it one way.
A lot of attitude.
Yeah.
Put it one way.
Elbows.
Off the ball, people were just getting...
And this was no VAR, obviously, back in those days.
No.
It was hardly television.
no VAR.
And two cameras, one at each end.
Yeah. So, but you don't see that. I mean, and that's a good thing, because you don't want to see people getting elbowed in the face and your nose getting splattered, because that's what used to happen.
Sure, yeah,
Right.
look at Mariners' nose.
It did.
Yeah. To the golf day.
Right.
So Big Billy just kind of goes to his own beat, you know what I mean? So Big Billy was walking on the green with his clubs, just dropping them on the green and then putting.
Right.
And there was a greenkeeper watching them and followed them. So after about 5 holes, they get on the green, Big Billy does the same, takes the clubs off, just drops them right on the middle of the green, close to the hole as he can. And the greenkeeper came up and went, excuse me. Billy's like that. He said, what? The greenkeeper went, "You're not supposed to put your clubs on the green. You're supposed to leave your clubs off the green, and then you take your putter and you do that." And Billy went, "Who are you?" And he went, "I'm the greenkeeper." And he went, "All right." He grabbed them, picked them up, like that.
He picked up the
He picked up the greenkeeper, walked across to the bunker, and threw the guy in the bunker. The guy never.
They're not quite right. Trust me.
Obviously, Big Billy.
I don't think I would have got on with him at all.
When you...
I could tell you 1,000 Big Billies.
he was...
After a game,
He's up
4 points.
4
So,
points.
you know, we couldn't wait to get in to get a pint.
Yeah.
Big Billy would have 4 lay up in Oxford. They knew Big Billy. So
Right.
they had 4 waiting for him. As soon as he walked in,
Wow.
just threw them down his neck.
People used to...
Honestly, Billy.
The centre-halves used to panic just playing against them, didn't they?
Oh,
Fortunately, it was before my time. Just.
yeah.
Thoughts on Liam Rossini, Craig? Now he's managed a few games at Chelsea. He seems like a very intelligent and calm guy with a bright future.
How do you know he's intelligent?
Well, he's articulate.
Yeah, I mean, he says the right thing. Well, he doesn't say the right things. He talks, I think, a little bit... What's the right terminology I need to use here?
It's manager speak.
He talks in ways that he's trying to almost befuddle people that haven't played the game, that wouldn't understand. It's a little bit too much, but you can't argue against results. I don't think the performances have been always great, but results have been one apart. They've been pretty good. So, yeah, I mean, you can't ask for much more than that, but I think there's a long way to go before we see what happens there. But yeah, pretty good start for a young manager.
Yeah. Is Garnacho worthy of the Chelsea shirt, Stevie?
I'm not a fan of Garnacho. I'm just not a fan of Garnacho. From a lot of angles, not just on the football field. I don't like his demeanour and his attitude. I don't like his final ball. Generally, in my opinion, his final ball lets him down way, because of his pace, and he's got a wee bit of a step. He gets himself half a yard or a yard on defenders, but too many times he picks the wrong pass or makes the wrong decision. And again, I don't like the way he plays the game.
I don't think it's a disaster having him there, but I think he's the type of player. He's the type of player that comes on and 75, 80 minutes when everybody's knackered and there's a bit of space and he uses his pace.
Yeah.
And he might do something, he might not. I don't...
But for a starter?
At Chelsea anyway, as a starter, no.
Can you imagine him playing 20 years ago? He'd be in the hospital most weekends. I mean, And one of the things that we were always
Big
told,
Billy getting Hoddy McGee.
one of the things we were always told was, don't do anything to make the opposition or the fans or anybody who's trying to beat you, don't do anything to encourage them to try hard. And he's the type of guy, just by the way he plays the game and his demeanour, makes everybody who's against him want to make sure he doesn't do right.
Isn't there a clip of you pointing to an imaginary watch in a game to wind up the opponents?
Yeah, well, listen, we all slip up now and again. I can assure you, I'm not. That
What was the
wasn't
watch
clever.
thing then? I mean,
So he's in the corner dancing with the ball and then points at his watch to wind him up.
Remember Terry Phelan played left back for
I played with him.
Wimbledon, right.
No, I played with him at Chelsea.
Right. So Terry was close. Terry closed me down, but was too far off me. Basically, he was basically the width of this chair away table for me.
Right.
And we were winning, and I'm basically in the corner trying to waste time. And then for some reason I've given it one of them because I'm standing doing all this, and then I went like that. But that wasn't normally me. I don't know why that happened.
Did Terry not run at you? Because he's not the biggest Terry, but he's also got a little bit of madness about him.
Oh, okay.
Aye, no, he can leave a little bit, but he didn't.
Has there ever been a player, Craig, more consistently inconsistent as Ferran Torres? Could have scored a lot today, obviously got one, but...
I think that's harsh. Today, could have had a lot. Oh, sorry, could have had, a heartful today, really. But over the last 18 months in particular,
Yeah, he's been great.
he's been very good. He's been very good as a.
He's keeping Lewandowski on.
He was a supplement to Lewandowski to give him some rest, take him off in games. He was the guy that would come on wide right, wide left, through the middle, whatever it was, and do a job. He's now the guy. So he's been consistent, not inconsistent. Today he just wasn't very clinical in front of goal.
Final question, Stevie. As a Patriots fan, you still a Patriots fan?
I am.
You back on the bandwagon now after the...
No, I have to say I've lost touch with it, but I still want them to win.
Okay. What's
So
your...
you think like, there'd be some sort of bitterness there.
Why?
I'm not just saying because you were.
Aye.
No, well, he's pointing out the obvious.
No,
you got.
not at all.
Stevie's not bitter, is he, really?
No. No, why would it be
No.
better?
No, you got
Because
No, I mean, they only sacked you.
Yeah, but
No, I know. I'm just saying some
if
people.
I was them, I'd have sacked me and all.
Some people.
The team was crap,
some
so they
people-
sacked me.
No, but some
if
people
I was
do.
them, I would have done that
I mean,
as
I'm
well.
not suggesting I would. I don't bother, but some people would.
Suggesting I hold a grudge.
I don't hold a grudge. I actually don't really, to be honest. But some people would, in that situation, be like, never going back there again.
Right. Now, what's your reaction to Bill Belichick not being selected?
Absolute scarlet. It just shows you. Absolute garbage. Tell you what, there's.
And was that because
I don't think there's ever been a decision that a group of people have made that has personal written all over it.
Right.
It's completely and utterly a personal decision that all these muppets haven't voted for him.
Yeah.
Because if you wanted to stick to what he's done, how he's coached, titles, you name it, players that he's made better, he would be number one. You would have to actually have a discussion on who was better than him in the history of the game. So the fact that he's been elbowed is just frightening. That's like having Messi not in the Hall of Fame.
Did you have a relationship with him?
No.
Did you have any conversations ever?
No, I would pass in the corridor and say hello.
Right, that was it.
Yeah.
No story.
No, he's a man. He's a man of few. Well, he used to be a man of few words.
But he never got voted in, right? By some of the, I don't even know who was voting. Some of these people that are voting, you said it was personal. That's because of some of the stuff that was alleged to have happened off the field, the Spygate stuff and all that. That I believe that's why some of them, deemed.
Yeah. But even taking
No,
the
I'm
whole
not
thing
suggesting
into
that's
account,
right.
it's
I'm just saying
ridiculous.
that's why.
Nonsense. Absolute nonsense.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Will you
it's
go to the Super Bowl?
Not this time, no.
No. Have you been to a Super Bowl?
I have been to a
San
couple,
Oh,
Francisco.
you've been to a couple, haven't you?
Yeah.
Which ones did you go to? Both Patriots winning ones?
Yes.
Freebies?
Yes.
Nice.
Of course, it's a free.
There you go.
Told you that's when Barnsley and I were breaking it down.
That's when you were drunk on the TV at half time.
I was drunk. I had about 8 pints in me, and I I was walking around the stadium with my son, my own Michael.
Yes.
And this guy stopped me and went, "Hey, Stevie." I was like, "Hi, how you doing?" He said, "Hey, by the way," he said, we got Barnsley in the stadium."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, great, say hello." And he said, "No, would you come on at half time?"
Brilliant.
"And talk to Barnsley in the studio?" I was
Yeah.
like, "Aye, of course I will." So sure enough, I get a phone call from the guy about 20 minutes before the half time. He said, "Can you come up, blah, blah, blah." "Where are you?" "I'll send somebody down," honestly. So I'm drunk, Barnsley wasn't, and we're sitting talking about American football.
Yeah.
Honest to God.
Why was Barnsley there? Does he like?
Was he?
I have no idea.
Was he not presenting for Channel 4 at the time?
Something like that,
Used to be
aye.
Channel
He did
5,
some
Channel 5's
Channel 5, sorry, he did
I
some
know.
presenting.
Yeah, I forgot
I mean,
about
the thing is, so my Michael played American football,
Yes.
so I kind of knew some things.
Right.
So I think we got away with it, but
I think we got away with it. I doubt that. I doubt that.
well, people at home watching it wouldn't know anyway. Wouldn't know whether we're talking rubbish or not. So that's why we got away with it.
It's a niche audience, I would imagine.
Exactly.
That is it. That brings us to the end of today's show. We are back tomorrow to reflect on Spurs against Manchester City, plus Real Madrid, of course, in action. Be interesting to see what reception their players get at the Santiago Bernabeu. Be sure to join us.